Today we're going to talk about the science behind gastritis, this inflammation, the chest burning, stomach burning, all these symptoms. Most of the time patients ignore it or they tend to just suppress it with some quick fixes. Years and years later, they may land up to a big trouble where they understand that years and years of this suppression with the quick fixes is somewhere the main reason for the bigger trouble. In this video, we're going to understand the causes and the best treatment to give you relief in the long run. In the normal language, we use certain terms like, let's say, the gastric trouble, the pitta problem, we say acid peptic disorder, acid reflux, we say chest burn, heartburn. All of these terms, they come under amla pitta as per the Ayurveda system of medicine. This is explained 5000 years ago in the classical text. Let's understand, when we take food through the food pipe, it is stored in a bag called a stomach for 1.5 to 2 hours. Over here, the food undergoes a disintegration process. It disintegrates into very small particles. Ayurveda also explains the concept of Sar Kitta Vibhajan. The food is divided in two parts. Sar, which is the useful part, which has to be absorbed in the body, and Kitta is the waste part, which has to be eliminated out from the body. Are we having this Sar Kitta Vibhajan in today's time? We have to ask our own self. Neither the Sar, neither the useful is getting absorbed in today's time, nor the waste is being eliminated out of the body. Big reason for problems. As per the modern science, if the inner lining of the stomach has any kind of irritation or damage or inflammation, there could be symptoms of gastritis. You see this word, gastritis. Gastrum is the stomach and itis is the inflammation. It is an inflammatory disorder. Years and years, patient is taking the treatment, the medication gets temporary relief, again the problems come back. An authentic Ayurvedic treatment starts. It starts where other treatments are done, yet the patient has problem. And this is something we are going to talk about and have our own experience in this particular video. So have that experience, understand how Ayurveda works. Let's get into the Ayurveda lifestyle and experience the goodness of Ayurveda. Let's understand in this video. Make sure you watch till the end. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Jovis. Patients of gastritis, they often also have the concerns like nausea, this vomiting, breathlessness. There's also insomnia or psychiatric issues. The reason is the gut health. We often explain in a psychiatric topic related videos as well. There could be chest burn, burning in the stomach, sour belching. Some sour spicy substance is coming out. The taste is seen in the mouth. All of these symptoms can be seen. Take an example of a bottle and there is a toxic liquid in this particular bottle. I still keep on filling the liquid. Instead of the bottle being full, it is going to be spilled out. Similarly, the pitta is so much aggravated in the body that it is now coming out. The pitta, the urticaria could be there could be allergic condition, there could be inflammatory condition, there could be pitta coming through the vomiting. So the body is filled with pitta, which is now spilling out. The right approach is to first collect this pitta in the body and eliminate it out of the system. We'll talk about this at the end. But we need to somewhere understand that if we are ignoring, there could be various complications as well. There could be esophageal regurgitation, there could be perforation, malabsorption, there could be duodenitis. Such inflammatory conditions could be there if they are ignored. So, Nidan Parivarjan, Ayurveda explains the first line of treatment. It is explained as Sankshipta Kriya Yoge Nidana Parivarjanam. The first treatment is to know, understand and avoid the causes. In 3 words, Ayurveda explains this so beautifully. Hari, Vari and Kari. I repeat, Hari, Vari and Kari, these are the 3 main reasons for any kind of irritation. This is also applicable to the stomach, to the esophagus as well as the intestines. Let's understand more about this. The first cause, it is the polluted food. We often tend to visit the restaurants, the hotels, there may be contaminated food or polluted food. Bacteria, fungus, microorganisms could be directly, indirectly be the big reason for such kind of irritation. Also note, there could be Agni Samskar given on the food again and again. It is said freshly cooked food one must consume. Once it's cooked, it should not be cooked again. At least in today's time, we should finish it within one day, within 24 hours, or let's say 12 hours to be precise, 16 hours to be precise. We should finish that food. but in the hotels, in the restaurants, this may not be possible somewhere. Again and again, Agni Sanskar, cooking the food, storing in refrigerator, cooking the food, all of this is like the big reason for irritation that is caused to the stomach. So first, polluted food. Second one, it is the sour substances. Any of the packaged food, it is having the preservatives, chemicals, additives, the emulsifiers, the taste enhancers, which is nothing but the sour substances which is causing an irritation to the stomach. Third one, it is the spicy foods. Now, I will emphasize sattvic ahar, but in today's time where we have so many options, so many delicious items, we may not, tend to follow it regularly. But of course, that's okay. Balance is very, very important. I support balance to enjoy the foods as well to maintain the diet, to have that balance. That's very, very important. So, if we are taking the excess of spicy, the garam masalas, the chilies, the excess of garlic, excess of spicy items, pitta is going to increase and such conditions could also aggravate. So we don't want it, spicy food items. In Ayurveda, it is also said that stress, job dissatisfaction, anger and jealousy are the big reason for Paitik Vikar. If you're having a job, make sure you're happy doing it, make sure you're grateful and you give your 100% while you do that particular job. So now you know, if you have a job, make sure you're dedicated to it. At least if you have a boss, your boss would be happy, or if you are the boss, your progress would be seen yourself. So be happy with the job that you have, be grateful for it. Anger, jealousy, pitta increases and leads to Paitik Vikar. With Ayurveda, while we are working on the gastric problem, all the pitta related problems are gone. They are reduced, they are gone. This is how it works. There is no direct medicine for one problem. Ayurveda is seen as a whole. On the entire systems, the results are seen. So now that we know the causes, now that we are going to avoid the causes, the second step is to just pick the weapon, shoot the particular disease. Pick, aim and shoot. And this weapon, it is beautifully explained as Tatra Dosha Haranam, Adhoga Bhagam, Virechan Sangikam. Medicated purgation, it alleviates the aggravated ones, the doshas, the pitta that is aggravated. Now it is spilling out, it is so much filled in the bottle, so much filled in the body. This pitta, it is flushed out of the body through the adhoga bhaga, through the downward direction. This is Virechan, which is the oldest and the most authentic system for removing the excess of pitta along with the excess of other doshas. The first pitta comes out. This is explained in the Shushruta Samhita Chikitsa Sthan 4th chapter 13th verse as Pitte Virechani Mutra Purish Pittam Aushada Kafam Iti Gachanti, which means through the medicated purgation first, through the urine and the stools, the pitta is elevated, then to some extent the kapha and then to some extent the vata. So all three doshas are being balanced. It is also said for this purpose of Virechan, Acharya Charak in the Sutrasthan 4th/13, the Virecanopaga Gana Dravyas are explained. There is Draksha, Abhaya, Pilu, Palash, Kashmarya, 10 Ayurvedic Dravyas are explained that flushes this pitta out from the body. So first is the Shodhan, which is Panchakarma. The second, it is the Shaman, which means the herbs, the Ayurvedic herbs, the pitta pacifying herbs. They are equally important. We can say more than 1,000 herbs are present just for one problem. There could be Avipattikar, there could be Bhunimbadi Sutshekar, Swarna Sutshekar, there could be Swarna Gairik, there could be Kamdoda, Mautik Basma, Pravada Pishti, Shanka Basma, Shanka Vati. You can say n number of medicines, endless herbs for gastric trouble or pitta related vikar. So this is how Ayurveda really works. It cures the root cause wherein long-term relief is seen. With all the confidence we can say Ayurveda is a system wherein no matter how mild or moderate or severe the problem is, especially such simple pitta related disorders like everyday headaches, everyday migraine, everyday vertigo, everyday the digestive problems, everyday all these concerns, Ayurveda treatment starts where the other treatments are done. So that's how it really works. It's very important to know and understand and work on the root cause to not give that temporary relief but to aim for lifelong results. This is how Ayurveda really works. In the next video, part 2, we are going to understand about certain fruitful Ayurvedic remedies and home remedies that will give you all the relief from the day one. Do like this video, share it further, subscribe to see the part 2 as well. Until next time, from Jovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.